There we go. And we're live. Da, 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 da. Good morning, everybody. I've got bacon. So as promised, we made our trip to the Hy-Vee in Peru, and I picked up 6 pounds of bacon. I get 2 pounds, two go in the freezer, one goes in the fridge. And we also picked up some pork chops, which we had last night. Well, yesterday afternoon. And they by far have the best pork in the area. I literally drive 45 miles to get pork and bacon from that store. What we have around here is just average, and they have what is definitely above average meats. So it's well worth the trip. The lady that was serving me behind the counter must not have been having a nice day. That she's just like, okay, I'll get it. You know, it had to be almost exactly 2 pounds. I said anywhere close is good, you know. First time I've had 3 packages be within 20 cents of each other. And then she finally kind of smiled when I told her, I said, well, I drive 45 miles to get bacon here and pork chops. It's that good. Then she finally started having a personality. Like, come on, folks. Presentation is the key. You were at work. So today, it's probably going to be legs and arms. And we'll talk about some silly comments I got during the weekend. So when you put out content that is a little above the norm, a lot of times most of the comments are like, great job, hey, that's awesome, hey, you motivated me, hey, there's flies flying around. And then you have the other ones that are like, oh, it's fake weights. And you go and they have no content, and there's probably a troll from months ago. And I just block them. Gone. Bye. And another one, oh, you know, 405 is obviously too much weight for you, and you should drop down to 135, a more comfortable weight for you. No, 135 would be a more comfortable weight for you, not for me. 135 is a light warm-up. Okay, I've been doing this a long time. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Mama Jen, hey, thanks for popping in. Yeah, I'm going to have some bacon. Tony, how we doing? Fat Man. I don't know about canned bacon. Canned bacon, that's suspicious. I just don't know. Not sold on that one. So first of all, let's preheat the pan. What I do is I let the medium heat hit that cast iron and permeate all along that metal. So when I do hit the bacon on there, I get that nice sizzle. Thanks for popping over. Appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up. So if you are a creator and you get those negative comments, the way I deal with it is I go look, see if they have a content. If they really have truly content, you know, then I'm thinking, wow, maybe they're just confused. But if it don't, no content, no videos, no nothing, they're just a troll and they ain't got no time for you. So I just block them and remove them from my channel. Go on, see you later, bye. I ain't got time to sit there and talk to fools. The whole idea is I'm here to inspire people to keep in shape however they're doing it. And I show my lifts and I show my misses. So the last one at 405 wasn't a complete lockout. I know that. I mentioned that in it. So we're going to call that 15/16 of a lift. Just the one arm just wouldn't finally get it going. How you doing, Emma Sharon? Thanks for popping in. So it's like, okay, well, I'll get it next week. So today generally is my legs and arms day. And then tomorrow will be my high rep bench day, which I just loathe. I do have a new t-shirt coming out. I will pick it up today and give you a showcase of it. I did post what it's going to be on my Farms Prepping and Wildlife channel. It just it came to me during I think it was Friday's live stream with Prepper Nation. It just I was inspired, and I've already got like 3 of them sold. So if you go to my Farms and Prepper channel, you'll see it on the community page, and I've got a local T-shirt place making it, and my daughter also is supposed to be making it. So that'll be it'll be fun. It's one of those ones where it's not going to sell forever. So, hurry while supplies last. If you want them, I'll be selling them probably for $25 plus shipping and handling. And if you're interested in it, you can see what it's going to look like on the prepping channel. Just shoot me an email at Scottish Fitness if you want one. I take PayPal. You can send me a check. Probably the best way of doing it. Problem is when you pay through. Ooh, man, we have tough bacon here. So this was the hickory smoke. They also have applewood bacon. I don't like applewood bacon. For whatever reason, it just does not appeal to me. So I get hickory smoked or maple. There's another one I like. The sizzle. So I'm going to cook a lot of bacon today because I'm going to be doing potatoes and onions also, not just eggs. I need the extra bacon grease. The sound of sizzling bacon. So one more piece in there should be enough. The aroma. You did wrap these really well though. You wrapped them with care. So we picked up some Valdelia sweet onions. And I'm going to cube up some potatoes too. Potatoes and all. Now that I got it initially heated, I kick it down to. So first of all, I'm going to peel the potatoes. Now generally when they're mine, when they come out of my garden, I don't necessarily have to peel them that much. But when they're store bought, I peel them pretty solid because they probably use some sort of chemicals. We got a lot of rain, and my sump pump stalled. And usually we know to check the basement during times of rain, but we forgot. And time I did check it, well, I had a foot of water in the basement. I had an indoor pool. And I just had to wait out there to tap the pipe, and the sump pump came back on. So that's going to be I got a fan running down there, and I got to get down there with the wet dry vac, and well, it's just one of those things in life, kind of keep you going. So here's the taters. I don't do this often, but every now and then I want the extra calories. And today is one of those days where I want the extra calories. Sometimes your body just says, hey, feed me, Seymour, feed me. If anybody watched the Little House of Horrors, I remember the first time I seen it in the theater, I'd taken a date there. And as soon as it started going to the first musical, I go, oh my God. It's a musical. Still kind of funny though. Steve Martin's in it. Bill Murray was in it. Very funny. There we go. So, not going to make massive potatoes, but I'm going to have taters. Taters, y'all. There we go. And my other sponsor, Cutco Knives, which I like. So you go and look them up at luckyoday@cutco.com. I like the knives. They're very aesthetic. They're comfortable to use. They hold a good edge. And if you need them sharpened, they will sharpen them for you. So I will probably buy another one off them pretty soon this year. There was one that I was looking at, I was kind of interested in. I'll have to reach out to him and see what deal he can make. So I just cube these up. Yeah, let me catch up on comments here. I was falling behind. There you go. Tony, Batman, Mama. Good morning, everybody's. Yep, so if you are interested in the shirts, it's got the president and message from our president. Pause. Because yeah, if they act now, no. I'll get it made to order, the place where I got them. You can make them very quickly. I was wondering if they were gonna even want to make them. But yeah, she had no problem with it. Sometimes people let their personal feelings get away with business. If you're in business, you can't really have personal feelings. That's like when I see all these Hollywood people say, well, you need to do this, you need to vote this way. And why would you do that? Because no matter which direction you go, you've just alienated half your audience. So your ego was so good, you figured you'd sit there and make half your audience mad. Now, if you can believe what you see online, like that big guy who was playing Jack Reacher, he made some political comments, which is kind of stupid from his point, especially considering the type of movies he's making. Jack, or your movie's the type that extreme left liberals are watching, or is it more conservatives? Well, guess what? You screwed up. Just my opinion. Now let's flip the bacon over. Bacon. The aroma. And also I can add butter to the mix. If I didn't get enough bacon grease out of it, because this is high quality bacon, so it's not just all solid grease like a lot of your store-bought stuff is. So, also noticing trends. I notice how things change over time. When I first started my channel, I had a few people come out and kept everything better with butter. And a few people reach out to me and gave me a lot of support right at the initial, and then I started noticing that there was some drama in some channels, and I just removed myself from the drama. Number one, that it was probably going on their channels for years, and being just coming into the YouTube community, it's not something I want to get involved in. And I had one who was modding for me that somebody thought that they were maybe not who they assumed to be, and they haven't seen that individual for probably almost 2 years now. So you kind of learn some things. So first of all, when they tell you to protect your identity to a certain point on YouTube, they probably mean it. We had one channel sit there and dox one of the subscribers. I don't subscribe to the channel or to any of the channels that supported that. To me, that was just wrong. I have some that are very condescending to their subscribers. I can't understand how you'd be that way. You got some that figure they are the know-all of everything. I know a lot of things, but I'm still not too old to learn things. And if somebody asks me something I don't know, I have no problem saying I don't know that. I just don't make something up. But I will go research it, and then I will cover it at a later time. I try to be as accurate as I can, and I've gotten a lot of good advice from my subscribers. My breathing is better because I take moringa, and that came from my subscribers. My vertigo I had after COVID, that was really messing me up. I was able to get rid of by doing the Epley maneuver, which came from one of my subscribers. So, as a creator, I'm still new at it, is you're not greater than your subscribers. And once you start acting that way, I think it's going to, in the long term, it's going to bite you. Will you still be successful? Yeah, I think so. There's always new people coming in, but I always felt the core, just like anything, the core is more important. So take care of the core, everything else, in my opinion, will get better. Ta-da! That's my preach for today. And also, everything tastes better with bacon and butter. Remember the bees, bacon and butter. So like I said, today will be legs and arms. I'm going to try to leave into town a little bit earlier than normal. And stop at a t-shirt place and pick up a t-shirt. It should be ready. And then I already have 3 more I have to pre-order. If you do throw me an email in there really quickly with your shirt size, then I'll get those. I'll put the order in for those too. So not something I'm making a lot of money on. I mean, it'd be like 25 for all the way up to extra large, and then probably $30 for 2X and 3X, just because the shirts cost more. But if you're interested, let me know. I think it's going to be funny. It's going to be one of those that maybe in 10 years, somebody go, what was that? Why is that shirt there? But now it's pretty darn funny. I think so. Not that I'm in the business of selling t-shirts, but I do also have my Scottish Fitness ones. And those you can get at the SD shop off my daughter's thing at any time. And I am in the process of getting some more designs done. And as soon as I get them made, depending if I like the way the one comes up today, I might get those ordered also. So I'm going to try to do a shirt like this, but with the McBean Scottish Fitness on it. And then maybe on the back have it going across with Highlanders. Be like a special edition. There we go. Yes, everything is better with butter on it. If you have any questions, please pop them in chat. It helps the discussion go better. I know I had a subscriber ask me what sort of accessory exercises I do and that. And I told him, hey, I have a live stream. Usually comes on at 10 a.m. Central. I did start this one a little bit earlier. But he pops on and I can discuss that. I do have videos showing the accessory exercises I do too. And then if I do get the time, I will do a video pretty much showing that. So basically they'll do cuts out of my benches, my military press, and my tricep pull downs. So those are really the ones that are impacting in push-ups or impacting my bench the most. Yeah, one guy comment on that 405, that wasn't a full lockout. I'm like, obviously you didn't listen to what was being said because I told you it wasn't. I thought that was funny. I said, you're correct, it wasn't. And then, of course, they never respond because I don't know how to respond to that. But if I only show my successes, I'm going to pretty much give out a false premise that if you go in the gym, you have nothing but successes. And no, you don't. You have days that you do fail at a lift, but you still tried it and it's still exercise and you still got benefit off it. That's why I tell them that even a bad workout is a workout. Even a short workout is still a workout. It's better than doing nothing. Understand, every day is not going to be new PRs, but every day will get you towards a new PR, or will keep you in shape, or will increase your health. It'll help your circulatory system, your nervous system, your mental stability, your muscle tone, the strength of your tendons, the strength of your bones, the ability to sit there and do something that is taxing and exhausting for a longer period of time. During the zombie attack, the slow ones get ate first. Now, I don't think it's going to be that's ever going to happen. It'll be something else. All right, let's get ready to pull the bacon out. Let's get a plate to pull the bacon. There we go. I like to cook it slow, take my time. Could I cook at a higher heat and get everything cooked? I could, but the flavor is not going to be as good. You're not giving it time for everything to soak in there and get all the spices in there. What else on the menu? So a lot of rain today. If you've seen my one picture of the creek, now that's not the worst it's been. It's been over the road at one time. We did get some rain last night, and my pond is full all the way up to the top. It hasn't been that way for a while. I will try to wait out there for a quick video so I can show that on my farm's channel. Try and grow that one a little bit. I got like 788 subscribers, so I need about another 250 or so. But it's just secondary, and I usually use that to post what's going on the farm, or if I have something that's kind of figure YouTube might frown about my subject, I go on that one so I protect this channel. This channel is about fitness. Dun-dun. All right, we're making progress now. Soon we'll be throwing taters in, throw some salt and pepper on it, chopped onions, I'll go in later. And then once I put that on the plate, then I'll cook up some eggs, probably just do a few over easy. Just because it'll make it easy. Sometimes I'll just throw the eggs on top of that. But I think today I want it separate. I'm going to keep it separated. And then probably before I leave for the stores and the gym and that, I'll probably knock out some push-ups. And all those will come out later. I did have a really good time. It was Saturday. I know country monster music was saying, I didn't think you were going to go out. Well, that was the plan. We were going to stay home. But after the basement flooded, I figured we needed some time to release. And plus, we knew it was a good band. And we're glad we went. And we were moving kind of slow Sunday morning, but we did survive. We had a really good time. Remember, that's what life's about. Life's too short not to enjoy yourself. Look at that sizzle. Sound of music. Bacon sizzling on the cast iron pan. After doing that, we'll get out my multivitamin. This is my catch-all. and my moringa. And this is my Breathol. And then there's other ones I take. I don't take everything every day. Let's pop a little extra zinc. There we go. And then pop in our little fruits and vegetables. And this one here, you know, you see a lot of advertisement on these out there. I take them because I bought them. But I won't buy any more. I just didn't feel any benefit from it. I'm not saying there isn't one. I just didn't feel one. So I'm not going to recommend something I don't believe in. I get a lot of offers to my email. Hey, we want to send you this product. You know, you do a video on it. Are you interested? And I'll look at the product. If it's something I think somehow correlates to the channel, I say, okay, I'm interested. Just send it to me, and then never hear anything back from them again. So and I don't know if the other creators have gone through this, but my concern is that they're not really who they say they are, and they're just trying to get personal information so they can sit there and scam me. So usually what I do is I don't say yes or no. I just say, well, you know, how long is it going to take you to ship the product? And when can I expect it? I don't give them any information. And if they don't respond to me, then I know it was a scam. But I get a couple of those a week. Now, some are products that I would have no interest in. Designer sunglasses are not something I'm going to try to sit there and demonstrate on this channel. It's fitness. It's not fashion. All right. But, you know, the latest one that I just seen was a memory foam. Well, it's a pillow. You know, getting sleep's important. But I just the way it is, and the other one was when it's not gentlemen or to whom it concerns or to John or to when it's dear, hi dear, we're here to do it, smiley face, and we're from place, smiley face, and we would love your channel to got smiley face. I'm not going to sit there and respond to that smiley face. So the only ones I've had that actually followed through is I bought a trail cam on Amazon, and then they contacted me and said they would give me a $50 gift card if I gave them a positive review on Amazon. So I did, and they sent me one. I thought it was pretty cool. So I don't know how many scams are out there, but they're out there. They had a donor said they had some clamps for in the weights, and you know, they said, "Would you agree to X amount of dollars for on the video and that?" And they'll send them to you. And I said, "Okay, sounds like a fair plan." And they said, "Okay, well, we'll let you know if we decide to go with you." Okay, well, you can stop thinking about this. Even if you did say, "Okay, we're ready to go with you," I was only saying we're not doing business. You contacted me. I didn't contact you. And I think that's when my Instagram had like 3,000 followers. Not, you know, nothing huge. But I told them, don't bother. We're done. Well, now I got 17,000 on there. But if you are a person who sells something, you want me to consider doing a video on it and that, your lettering is going to have to be better. But I'll be honest with you, I think just about all of them were BS. So this latest one, it seems fine. You go to the company. I've even had companies where I went to their website and they're a real company, but it wasn't something I wanted to sell. And so it wasn't something I wanted to do a video on. But yeah, my thought is, so here, I'll read some of them. So this one's, hi, McBean Scottish Fitness, which seems better. This is Missy from Roosman Brand Department. I'd like to share your and kindly request cooperation from you. We specialize in memory foam products. They are original designs. Please take a peek at our store link. We want to send you one of our products for you to exchange a free video share on your channel. Will this work for you? Best regards, Missy. So I will say yes. Sounds good. And I'll do a poll later on one of my other lives. Did they come back and respond to me? That'll be my poll. All right. I guarantee I haven't had anyone respond to me in probably 8 months. I've had a few keep sending me the same offer. It's like they forget I've already said, sure, give me some more information about you. Not the other way around. And he thinks that's what they want. So beware of those scams. Another one is they'll say one of your YouTube videos has gotten you a strike. Click here to see it. Don't do it. What I do is I just go back to my channel, and it never happened. So today, I got the potatoes going. Let's now chop up the onion. So this is a sweet onion. Oh yeah, good deal. So this was an impulse buy. When he goes, hey, look. I said, yeah, let's grab them. Now, onions, calorie-wise, give you very few calories. They're almost like a spice. But what they do is they do give you some needed minerals and vitamins. So that's what their benefit is. You'll never get fat eating regular onions. Now, I'm not talking about flour and butter them and doing fried onion. That's different. The onion itself is a great diet food. So what it has, it enhances flavor and it provides you with minerals and vitamins that your body needs. And remember, those are supplements. They're to add to your diet, not to replace your diet. This is real food. This is your diet. This is what you eat. Let's pick up the heat a little bit. And this is why I say it takes about 45 minutes at home to cook a good, nutritious meal. Now, can I cook this faster? I can increase the heat, thus I would reduce the cooking time, but I wouldn't get the same results. So I do not do that. There we go. Get that separated. Got to keep it separated. Onions will go in later because they do cook so much faster than the potatoes. Then I'll probably just do a couple eggs for the. Yeah, I'd rather buy the product and give my honest review. Yeah. So, like I said, the only one that ever panned out was a product I already bought. It was a trail cam. And I did like it. It worked well. So I did a video on it. Now, they didn't ask for the video. They just asked me to give them a good review on Amazon, and I did. And they sent me a $50 gift card, which I used to buy a second trail cam. And then, like my home security, I've been buying these. And these are Wi-Fi or they go off your internet. And I like them. They're easy to use. You charge them, they stay outside for a good 3 months before you got to bring them back in and charge them again. And they're fairly easy to set up, so I like them. So I need to get this one charging. And I use them to look at different areas of my property. So I can be at work and I can tell when mom got home. I can tell if there's anybody lurking about that shouldn't be there. So that'll be my fourth one. And I probably will get one more just to shoot out towards the back of the property. So I got one going out this way, that way, and that way. All the areas all the approachable areas. But yeah, if there's a product that I think correlates to fitness or rest or that, and they want to send me it to give a fair, honest review, I'll do that. But what I found out is almost all these emails are garbage. Or they're sending them out to everybody under the sun, and they're only picking the ones that seem desperate. That might. But to me, it just, yeah, sure, send it to, blah, blah, blah. Here's my address. Here's all my contact information. Oh, by the way, here's my PIN I use if you, do steal my number so I can grab a card, Come on. So we'll see how that goes. I'll send them a response. So if you're interested in your product, how long it will take to ship here. No address. And then see if they respond back. Usually I do not get a response back. What I'll do is I'll get the same offer 2 weeks later. Especially when you're looking at the email is not the company email. His email was, cowboy or cowboy, it's not the same thing. Now, who we got here? We have a new pop in here. Let's check it out. Here we go. That's there, Mr. July. 6 eggs, 6 slices of bacon, 2 slices of cheese, 1 avocado. Greek yogurt, blueberry, 1 scoop of whey. That was my breakfast just now. 50 years old. That's a good breakfast. That is a breakfast that gets your whole day going. Yeah, you got the protein, you got the aminos, right? Lots of minerals and vitamins. Yep, that's a great breakfast. Yep, you're set for the day. You're all the way until lunch. So we got bacon, we'll have eggs, potatoes, and onions. We'll get our breakfast with a glass of Fairlife milk. And my Fairlife, it's got half the sugar. It's got 50% more protein, 13 grams per serving versus 8 grams per serving of regular milk versus 1 gram per serving versus almond milk. When people say, oh, almond milk, a great source of protein. Oh, hell no, it's not. I'll get more protein out of eating a carrot than I will drinking a glass of almond milk. All right. They want to get more rain today. I'll go by the creek and see how bad it is. Because I know when I went by it last night, it actually had come up even further than it was when I went by there in the afternoon. And that was I put that on both channels. It was worth sharing. All right, I think it's time to put the onions in. Onion. What I do is I kind of bang on so they separate. Gotta keep them separated. Alrighty. Looking good. So yeah, Mr. July, that is one heck of a breakfast. I think I do gotta buy some blueberries. Maybe they almost need to sell them in smaller containers. If you don't eat them right away, fruits don't last long. Basically, the one I buy the most of is bananas. And I mix them up with a shake. So my shake is usually Fairlife milk, 3 eggs, sometimes 4, a banana, and some other sort of flavoring. And that's my protein shake. I usually have one, sometimes I have it before I go to bed. Just because I'll come home from work and I know I'm hungry and I just want to order something that'll digest quickly and be beneficial. So a lot of times it's just going to be a protein shake. I try to leave just one of those a day. I used to start it off in the morning all the time, but I've kind of cut that back. There he is. I don't need any music when I'm working out. I'm not one of those people. I don't put earbuds in. I don't have headphones. I don't even want the gym music playing. All right. That's just me. Now, decades ago, we used to have this little hardcore heavy metal gym where they would be blasting it. And yes, it would help you out, but I don't need it. Okay. I mean, lifting is music to my ears. Yeah, the machine's clanging is all I need. Yeah, I know people, wait a minute, I got to get my lifting music on. And hey, whatever works for you, you know. If listening to certain types of music helps you work out, do it. All right. If just the clanging noise of the machine does it, then that does it too. All right. I know at one gym they would be playing like this contemporary dance music, you know. Everybody's like, we don't want to work out to this. So I'd be sitting there by the counter going, ooh, ooh. Okay, we'll turn the channel. I said, you could even just turn it off. But I know a lot of people that is very important to them. And that's okay. You know, or one thing I don't like about creators is when they say, stop doing this. Or this is not doing you any good. Do what I do instead. No, all exercise is good. Do whatever works for you. I mean, the one video that actually made this channel was just get in the gym and lift. I was on a Facebook group, and there was an individual who was doing all these lifts, but he's using a slingshot, but he was knocking out the reps. And, you know, some people send me messages, well, what do you think about that? You know, isn't that kind of cheating? I said, it's exercise. That's how he likes to exercise. All right. And what he's doing is great. Because he does other things too. So I said, I don't care. So fine, just get in the gym and lift, bro. Belt, no belt, wraps, no wraps. You know, slingshot, no slingshot. You know, jeans, regular gym clothes. Just get in the gym and lift. Don't worry about all the other things that absolutely mean nothing to what's going on. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. Kick up the heat just a little bit. And then we'll scoop that out, then I'll cook some eggs. And breakfast will be back on her. So meat's back on the table, boys. Does anybody know what line that is from? What movie that is from? I eat that 7 days a week for the first meal. I think it helps me recover. Absolutely. Breakfast is the most important meal. Get your whole day started. Scottsdale gyms won't allow jeans to be worn at all. I've heard that from other places than that. I worked out in Flagstaff in jeans. They didn't mind. I worked out in I'm trying to remember something sand something beach. And they didn't mind I was in jeans. But I have been in Scottsdale. Now I've been to Scottsdale, but I didn't go to gyms there. I was there for training. And I don't know if it's changed, but Scottsdale shuts down really early at night. I mean, here we have bars that are open until 2 in the morning. I think theirs were closing by 10, almost latest maybe 11 o'clock. And I was like, what? Wow, we're out here on a train, we're out here to the party, and at 10 o'clock we already go back to our room. Those are the days when, you didn't go out until 9 o'clock. Those days are gone. All right. Kick it up a little bit more. But yeah, I know there's jeans that have, and I guess what they're worried about is the jeans are a little bit rougher. Maybe they could tear up the equipment or whatever. Not anymore because the bachelorette parties keep time going until too high. Because it's been a while. But, and if ever in Scottsdale I need to work out, and if that's what it is, then, I'll just take my jeans off. I'll just work out without them. No, sir, go ahead. You can have your jeans on. And for those of you who know me, that would be worse than people are originally thinking. Let me get the slotted spoon. Not the slotted spoon. So yeah, I'm gonna head into town earlier to pick up that shirt and place the order for more. I'll check my email. Anybody already sit there and order like 50 pair? Oh, we got one. All right. So let's go back to live stream. Yeah, they had a good band on, and then I guess you're a regular when the VIP table is reserved for you and some other people. But we got there and like, oh man, we're not going to get a good seat. And then there's the owner's grandma. And I said, for us? She goes, yeah, you're here all the time. So man, I felt good about that. Made me feel special. All right, we're getting real close. Real close to being. I want them a little crispier than they are right now. They're still a little soft. And I like the potatoes to be crispy. It's like your fries. You want your fries to be crispy. You want your fries to be soft. Mr. Muscle Bench Jr. on Memorial Day, 60-year-old division. You destroy. On Memorial Day. That's coming up. I'll have to look that up. That in Scottsdale? Mr. Muscle Bench. Beach? Mr. Muscle Beach. Is it a powerlifting event or a physique event? Because, bodybuilder events are completely, that's all the show. But I'll have to look that up. Shoot me that in the regular comments. Bunch of music if you would, and I'll remember it. Now, maybe I can pop it in here now. I had a guy on my Instagram saying that, I benched 405 at a national meet when I was 65 years old. So I went and looked him up, and he wasn't in openpowerlifting.org. So I asked him, I said, well, is this a sanctioned meet? He never responded. So I suspect that it wasn't true. Mr. Muscle. Oh yeah, it's a bodybuilder. Yeah, I don't do bodybuilding shows. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm coming out there with a thong. And there's no way I'm going to sit there and drop that much weight. I would literally, for me to look the part, I would have dropped probably 25 pounds. And I don't want my body fat to be that low. I'm thinking some of the problems those athletes have when they get older with their heart and that is they just drop their body fat too much. My opinion. People say it was the steroids. They say, well, it could be the steroids, but it also could be that you drop your organs need fat. Yeah, when you get down to 1% body fat, you are damaging organs. My opinion. It's good to keep a couple extra pounds on you. But bodybuilding, it's a whole different story, and you don't see too many 6'4" bodybuilders. All right, so let's scoop up the taters and get ready to cook some eggs up, and then breakfast will be ready. So like I say, calorie-wise, not a lot of calories. But getting your vitamins and minerals that you need from something like that definitely is doing the trick. And I'm just not going to make an opinion on that. It's a tough sport. Even in the natural ones, it's still a tough sport. It's not only lifting, but it's lifting to sit there and get a correlation. I got a huge chest, but I need to develop more of the upper chest if I was going to bodybuild. I would have to increase the size of my biceps versus my triceps if I wanted to be successful at it. I definitely have to do a lot more legs. That's just being honest with myself. So I give them kudos. I know quite a few bodybuilders. And it's hard work. There we go. Look at that incredible edible egg. All 20 amino acids that you need. About 6 grams per egg. Up to 8 grams if you get the jumbos. These are large, so these are about 6. About 78 to 80 calories each egg. All the minerals and aminos that you need. The only thing that's missing is vitamin C. So, just eat an orange. I use the pink Himalayan salt for the sole reason that it has some of those trace minerals you need, manganese and magnesium, that you won't find in regular salt. But yeah, country music, no bodybuilding shows for me. I've been asked that too. When are you going to start getting into bodybuilding? I said, I like to eat too much. I like good food. And they definitely have to have their diet zeroed in. I mean, back when I was younger and I had Mr. Metabolism going for me, yeah, could have been easier to do. Next thing you want. Oh yeah, we're getting ready now. I'm getting hangry. That's why I wanted to start a little bit sooner. I knew I'd be getting hungry, and it gives me the opportunity. So here's the Fairlife milk, 13 grams, 120 calories per serving. Now I have cut back on this because I'm trying to reduce the size of my belly. So I'm cutting back on those set of carbs. Eat more yogurt, Greek yogurt. So I'm buying like a tub of Greek yogurt every day, and I eat that two small meals. So I usually have half the tub around 4 o'clock, and then I have the second half of the tub around 9 o'clock at work. And then I eat a meal in between them. So I eat about 5 meals a day. That's my goal. So I don't have to eat huge meals, but this is generally one of my bigger meals, this and dinner. There's it flipped over. And we're getting really close. So, been online for about an hour in prep time and that. Yeah, and the ones who are stronger than me, I know them. I do know them. There's a guy down there in Springfield, Missouri. Oh my God, he is so strong. I mean, he's a 500 plus bencher. 600 pounds. I mean, it's just not great. He's 5'8", but I mean, that's just incredibly strong. And he puts the work into doing it. And I do appreciate that. Like I said, I'm always my worst. I'm my biggest critic. I'm always looking at ways I can move the needle up a little bit, and still do it naturally. People go, are you ever, are you on TRT? No, I'm not. Will you? I don't know. Just not at this time. I don't want to say no to something because number one, the only problem I have with TRT is I just feel it's that drug that once you stop taking it, you're going to be in worse shape than when you were to begin with. That's my feeling. And I've got some real examples of that by people I know that were on it, and once they got off it, they just reverted back to even less than what they had before. So that's my fear about that. I try to find more natural ways of doing it. All right. Breakfast is soyed. So, bacon, taters and onions, 3 eggs, glass of milk. That's going to be a great way for me to start the day. I'd like to thank everybody that did join in. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, have fun, do walks in the sun. And just integrate the healthy lifestyle whenever you can. Now, you still go out and have fun, but, try to be as healthy as you can. 30 minutes a day, 3 days a week will greatly improve your physical health, which will improve your mental health. Until next time, everybody have a great day.